What's going on, guys? This is Haws with Express Gaming playing Feed the Beast Minecraft. This is episode 1 of season point 5. It's going to be a little bit weird calling it season point 5, but bear with me. I'm just calling it that for now until we actually have Feed the Beast Ultimate, and then we will start the full season 1, which will be all of us on our multiplayer server. We actually have it up. The multiplayer server is always active. Yes, sugarcane. The multiplayer is always active and we're always playing on it, but I want to start this just so it's fresh, so it's new. I spent most of the night building a house so far, so I haven't really done too much except for build a couple farms and set myself up, establish myself a little bit. I went mining, did all the boring stuff off camera so you guys wouldn't have to really deal with all that. So now you get to handle the fun stuff. I need to dump out something out of my inventory, and I know this is alright. I just have to do it and not think about it. Dumping the bones. I don't need bone meal. Alright. At least not right now. Okay. I have enough sugarcane. That's good enough. So we'll go back and take a look at what I have. Just so everybody sees this, this is one volcano, right? And we're going to my house, which is relatively close to a volcano. So that volcano down there, down to the south. And we go look at my house. Oh, what's that in the background? A second volcano. So yeah, I'm gonna have some great power generation between the two volcanoes. Um, I don't know exactly where I'm gonna have my main base, but I know I'm gonna just basically take up this entire valley between these two volcanoes buildings. So, oh, sugarcane needs to be on sand, doesn't it? Okay, I gotta go get some sand. That's Rocker. No, I haven't. But when you learn something, I would like to know what it is. Oh, well, that's too bad. Yeah, you birth chickens, right? If you just throw them against the wall, just whip that shit. You whip that shit against the wall. If you whip that shit against the wall, then a chicken pops out. That is how a chicken's born. Mo chicken equals mo bitches. Mo chicken equals mo black people. I can't remember which one. What? To turn into twine. So is that similar to string? What is this twine? Oh. Well, I apologize. Talk, nigga. Oh, great. So I could have just planted flax there. I'm fucking taking them out. Fuck this shit. This is bullshit. I have a bunch too. There is no use. I'm not even gonna fucking bother. Nope. Alright, I'm just gonna plant flax. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. I can't believe it. Anyway, so I'm gonna try to hold on, guys. Alright, I'm gonna go BRB for a second, just off the mic, but like I can still hear you. But actually no, I'll just mute myself. But yeah, I'll be back. Hello, well. Oh, I can't show this. There we go. Alright, we are all alone now. Sweet. So, yeah, as you can see in my beautiful garden, I have a nice rubber tree farm going. I've done a decent amount, actually, having rubber tree farms. Is pretty good. I haven't harvested any rubber because I don't have a need for it, but, like, I just like having my rubber quick. And I really want to rush to a jetpack really soon, or some kind of mobility. So, as you can see, I don't have that much supplies. Shove that in there. Yeah, Hennequin is obviously useless. We need something. I wasn't really listening, but I know that it's garbage. But we can always use the seeds. Maybe make a biofuel thing. Use extra seeds for that. You know, whatever. But basically what my plan is, I also have a few lava lakes underground. But what my plan is actually putting a pump on that and on that one down there. And just sucking the pool of lava in the middle, because from what I understand, they work the same as oil wells. That, you know, when you go down an oil well, it's just a big chamber of oil. So it's the same thing, just a big chamber of lava. So I'd like to, you know, basically harvest that and get all that juicy power running, and hopefully fuel like the start of my industrial complex here. Um, yeah, so let's go ahead, and I wanted to build a couple things. I'm pretty sure I have the mats for what I need. Alright, let's go ahead and take this gold out. We're going to smelt this gold really quick. And when we smelt that gold, we're going to make a tree tap. Tree tap, just wood in that formation. Grab my tree tap, and let's go ahead and tap those rubber trees that I worked so hard to get. Tap that shit. Alright, we got 1, 2, and each one can be put in a furnace or an extractor to get 3. So, we'll check the mats. I can't really remember what it takes to make an extractor, but I can't imagine it being that expensive. And maybe we'll just hook a generator up to it if it's cheap enough. If it's not, that's not a big issue. We can put it in the furnace and live a little. So I know it's not the most efficient way to do it, but it may be your only option. And there we go. So we have all of what I needed to tap. Alright, let's see what an extractor takes. Shouldn't take a lot. That's not horrible, but I'm not sure if I'm going to have the number of mats. Let's actually see, because I know I need a lot of my iron. Actually, I have 45 iron, and I can make 2 machine blocks for that. This is gonna be interesting. We can hook it up. We can hook it up to the generator for now, so that'll work. Let's go ahead and make an extractor just so we have more rubber. Before this, we're gonna need an electric circuit, which means that I have to smelt the rubber that I have here. So this rubber is going to be a sacrifice. Actually, you know what? If I'm just smelting this rubber, I might as well not worry about that. And I believe we have Greg Tech. So, yeah, we have the advanced hybrid and silicone plates. Yeah, this is a pain in the ass. The industrial blast furnace is just a huge time suck. So, that's gonna suck. And I'm gonna need to make a compressor as well for that. So that'll probably be in a later episode when I've harvested a little bit more power. But yeah, like the industrial blast furnace, I'm probably gonna have to sit it on top of one of the volcanoes, only because I won't have enough power to start, especially only with a few generators. So grab that. And we will grab some copper ore. Actually, you know what? We're going to make something completely different. We are going to... I'm going to need sand. Let's go ahead and make a pulverizer first. Just so I'm not wasting this precious ore in the beginning. It's not really like that abundant, so I do need to save my stuff. it's nighttime, but I'll go it anyway. Alright. I'm just gonna need some sand, so that's not a big deal. Just some glass to make a machine frame. And I'll steal it from here. Well, that's an easy way to get glass. There we go. Easy way to get sand. So, to get sand, just blow a creeper up. I think this is clay. Yes, it is. That's cool. I have some clay. I have some clay. That's awesome. Alright. Go back to the house. And we'll go ahead and set up a little workshop in here. This is going to be very little workshop, but it'll work for now until we expand. So let's go ahead and throw this sand in there. For a pulverizer, we're going to need, I can't exactly make it yet, but actually, let's go ahead and start making it. We need the copper bars, which I should have right there. Need copper bars, redstone transfer coil. We can make that really quick. There's my redstone right in this chest here. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. And we're gonna need a piston. Hopefully I have more wood somewhere. Also, I'm gonna need to go farm something. Looks like I need to go farm something, so let's make my life a lot easier here. When you get the blue sapphires or any gem, you want to use them to make your tools. The red ones, the rubies, can actually be used to make MFEs and energy crystals, so you want to keep those for that purpose. But you know, the blue and everything else is so good to just use for tools because they work as good as diamond. And I haven't been replanting because I still want to clear the area, like where the volcano is. I'm probably just going to end up taking down all these trees in between me and the volcano because I want a straight shot. I want to be able to see it too. So, but we'll mine out some wood here just so I have a little bit extra. Oh, where are you at? Oh, there he is. Wasted so many arrows to kill him, but it was so worth it. Alright. Chop this down, finish up this. Cool. That should be enough wood. That is plenty of wood. I have a lot of rubber trees. And a lot of wheat. And a lot of cows now. Sweet. I have an abundance of everything. Pretty much the richest man in the world. Okay. So I have that. Piston is... Where's my cobblestone? Do I have cobblestone? Yes, I do. Alright. And I have redstone. Sweet. So a piston is... Oh. 4 cobblestone. Oh. 4 cobblestone. Wood on top. A redstone and a piece of iron. And that makes a piston. So I want... glass, which I don't have any room for. What a shame. Let's put some wood away. There. Take that glass. I think this is how I'm gonna make it. Cool, machine frame. I have no flint on me. This is a little bit of a design flaw. There we go, 2 flint. I'll put those 6 in there. Alright. Alright. We're getting closer and closer. piston up top, redstone transfer coil, copper, bam, pulverizer. Cool, cool. Put the pulverizer there. Configure, I believe the blue is the input, so I'll switch that to blue, switch that to red. Cool. Alright. It won't really matter, but yeah, we'll do that. Now we need an engine, so we're gonna need to make another piston. And we need more redstone here. Another piston. Do iron up top and wood. Piston. Cool. And we're gonna need gears. Probably gonna need more cobblestone too, so let's quickly go get some. Just steal some cobblestone. Alright, we can mine down this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I have torches on me? Of course I don't. Let's go further down, somewhere where it's not going to matter where I'm going to mine. Because I have a pretty good mining system for stuff like that, and I don't want to screw it up by, you know, just mining random blocks. So like in my mine shaft tunnels that I build, I don't want to like just take out random blocks of stone where I don't need to, or it would confuse me later on. You'll see what I'm saying. I'll show you my mine shafts later on when I get them done. But I follow this like pattern that you gotta do, and it basically strip mines the area. You can look it up. I know there's a couple sites that you can find it. Okay, so we have the pulverizer, and now we gotta make our engine. And I'm gonna make the engine with, gotta make some sticks, make 2 gears, and they gotta turn to stone. So we're gonna do that. Bam, bam. Piston, glass, and cobblestone up top. Makes me a Stirling engine. So plop that Stirling engine down there. We're gonna make one more thing. We're gonna make a switch. Place that down there. Bam. Turned it on. But there's no coal in it. Do I have charcoal? No. Let's cut it into this. Alright. Let's first load this up so I have something to actually pulverize so I'm not wasting. Actually, I'll just shut this off. Place this in here. Grab my copper. Good thing to pulverize copper. Keeping the copper. There we go. And we're going. I'm getting no power though. Oh, there we go. So apparently yellow is power generation. Well, okay then. That's fine. Works for me. Looks like I wasted a little bit of charcoal, but not that bad. So the next state of business after I get this all done, because this is obviously going to take a while to pulverize, but I do get 2 per 1 ore. The next is finding a more efficient way of doing this rather than using charcoal. Using coke, coal coke or whatever, is probably a better method, or just finding a better way to produce charcoal right now is the more optimal thing that I can do. But the best way to do it is somehow getting electricity and making an electric furnace, which would go ahead and power everything that I needed in terms of macerators and engines and whatnot. So that's gonna be in the next episode. Right now, I have just a simple pulverizer going that's down. Next time you'll be able to hopefully see some MFEs. Hopefully, I'll actually be moved to a little bit of better location. It's still gonna be in the same area, but it's not necessarily just gonna be this hole in the ground. This isn't gonna be my main place. This is just somewhere where I could start off, make a good fresh start, so I'm able to, get a strong finish. But anyway, this is the first episode of season .5, and yeah, stay tuned for the other seasons. I know everyone else is doing a Let's Play. Rocker's doing one on his own server, or his own thing, so he's doing that. I don't know if AOD is gonna do one, but I think he might, so that'd be cool. But yeah, just keep watching, and you'll stay posted. Subscribe, whatnot. This wasn't the most exciting one, but it's gonna get better. It's gonna get a lot more exciting, especially when you see what I got downstairs. I have a good amount of lava downstairs, so the amount of power that I can easily generate is gonna be pretty substantial, pretty cool. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see what I do, and I'm excited when I get started with quarries, because that's actually probably around when I'm gonna get started with nuclear energy. So that's kind of what I'm looking at right now. I'm really fond of nukes. So if you guys like nukes, and if you guys just in general like gathering as much EU as possible, that's me. I love it. So yeah, stay tuned, and hope you guys like the first episode of the whole season. I know this hasn't been too exciting, but all right. Have a good one.